What's up, y'all? Today is another beautiful day, and today I want to talk about something that I've recently been learning in my life, and that is life does not need to be complicated. It's like we have a tendency of making life more complicated than it has to be. We do not need to overcomplicate life. Life is best kept simple. And the thing is, when you really like look at life and you look at how life really works, the simple things are the most pleasurable things, the most rewarding things. People overcomplicate the heck out of life. People think in order to achieve some level of success, they got to wake up at like 3 a.m. and have a list of 10 things that they need to do every single day, consistently, in order to get somewhere. That's not true. And the truth is, the most impactful things are the simple things. The most impactful things are usually not that complicated. And one thing I learned while reading a book, it's a pretty popular book, Deep Work. It's called Deep Work by Cal Newport. One thing I learned while reading it is that when it comes to productivity, 80% of the things that we do, or is it no, 80% of the production in any specific area comes from a measly 20% of the things that are done. They got mad close to me, bro. Golly. 80% of the things that we do in our lives come from only 80% of the production of what we do in our lives only comes from 20% of what we do. So say you have a list of 15 things that you say you have a certain goal that you want to achieve, and you have 15 things that you want to do, and you know if you do these things, it'll get you close to that goal, or it'll help you accomplish that goal. Out of those 15 things, only 2 or 3 of them actually are going to make up 80% of that work. 80% of that production is going to come from only 20% of those things. So it's very important that we understand that we don't need to overcomplicate life. When it comes to like socializing and talking to people think they gotta have, some people think they gotta have like 20, 30, 40 friends and talk to them consistently, bro. When that's just not the case. You don't have to have a whole bunch of friends. In reality, you just need to have like 2 or 3 really good friends. Maybe some mentors, some people that you can talk to, but you don't need a whole bunch of people in your life. People think they got to make these complicated meal plans if they want to lose weight. You don't. You just need to identify a few healthy things that you can prepare that are relatively easy to prepare and just consistently eat those things. That's all it takes. So we've got to stop overcomplicating life. We've got to stop overcomplicating whatever situation we may find ourselves in, because it really is simple at the end of the day. Y'all have a great day.